Okay, so it's Monday morning. We've got a really busy week. Tom, my sort of chief lieutenant, is his wife just gave birth at the weekend, so he's on paternity leave at the minute. He manages the office and the team pretty much. We're onboarding a new client today, which is great. We're waiting to hear back on a pitch that we've done. We've never had to pitch for business before. Wednesday, I'm doing a talk at a B2B event in Peterborough. And then Friday, I've got a conference down in London that I'm there for the whole weekend. So really busy week. And then, yeah. So Monday morning, and we've been how long have you been doing Facebook ads for now?
Couple of weeks on
Only a couple of weeks, and we got her writing some ads, and she was doing some really sort of, I don't want to big you up too much, but they were pretty good. She set this whole campaign up herself, and she's getting buy-to-let mortgage leads in on one ad set for £2.17 each. And bearing in mind, if our client was buying these off a lead gen company, they would cost about 35 quid each. What we found out is that there was one ad brought in leads for £1.56 each, and there was another ad that didn't perform as well. So what we're trying, and what we've kind of seen on another campaign we're just looking at, is having like really short, snappy sentences, especially the opening kind of sentence. That is kind of really. So we're trying sort of, did you know?
Have you heard?
Have you heard? Yes. We're basically running a trial this week, see if that is right or not. Okay, so it's Monday evening. I'm staying a little bit late tonight, so I've got a talk on Wednesday. I'm basically practicing my talk. I've done it a few times, so I've tweaked it quite a bit for this particular audience. So I'm just basically doing some run-throughs so that I don't leave it to the last minute. So I know it's a bit of a crazy week, and that is on Wednesday afternoon, so I've got a lot of time. So just basically going through the paces of it. So it's Tuesday morning. This afternoon we're going to go see our new office, which is really exciting. We've had a new client onboarded yesterday, so we're putting sort of new ads together and getting all the kind of groundwork sorted on that one, and then obviously keeping on top of like the clients we've got, making sure we're getting leads for as cheap as possible. But those leads are obviously ones that are converting to sale. So yeah, another busy day, and we'll see what comes up. Having you can probably see it behind me, or not. In that little space there's going to be a glass partition, and then where the guys are, we're going to have sofas and stuff, and then this wall's going to be purple, obs, and then this wall at the back we're putting like a fake brick wall in, because we're trendy, obviously. So Wednesday morning, I'm in t-shirt today. I've got a talk later, and I've brought bolognese for lunch. I know I'm going to literally spill it all over myself, so getting changed later for going for the talk. We've got a live broadcast today with Khadija, who is she's on The Apprentice at the moment. She works in the same building, so we knew Khadija from before. So she's coming on at 12 o'clock. We do our live broadcast. And then I'm literally dashing over to the other side of Peterborough giving a talk. So I've just did my talk to an absolute room full of people, massive rounding ovation. That was very good. It was a tough crowd. Yeah, it was. So I'm in early this morning, Friday morning, because we've got potential new client coming in to visit us. I brought the Hoover, because to make sure we're looking tidy, and wearing the shirt that I wore on Wednesday because it's my new favourite one. I washed it, obviously. So yeah, I'm in London. I'm just about to have lunch with a good old friend of mine. We went to school together. He works in London, so I haven't seen him for a while. And then I've got a proposal to finish off client catch-up call, and then I'm registering for this conference this weekend. I'm meeting a few of the delegates for a quick drink before we start Brighton early on the Saturday. First time I've probably heard even Big Ben going off live, so that's pretty crazy. Yeah, so it just works out. Obviously, it's not Big Ben; it's Westminster Abbey. Much better at Legion than I am at National Landmarks. So I'm just outside the QE2 Centre in London. It is Saturday evening. I just had my first day at the Youprenuer Summit with Chris Ducker. It's been pretty amazing. Some incredible speakers. I've just met loads of awesome people. There was like a private Facebook group where everyone did like video introductions, and I did like a bit of a comedy, David Brent style video, offered to buy someone a drink, and feels like everyone wanted a free drink, so that was good. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off for the evening, maybe just have like 1 or 2 drinks, and then we're back at it tomorrow at the QE2. Hey, so it's Sunday morning. I'm in my hotel room. I've got the second day of the Youprenuer Summit today. I've got some really good news this weekend. If you saw my LinkedIn, I posted out the first slide of a pitch that we've done. Never pitched for or been in a pitch process for business before, and we won. We were the smallest agency, and we got the job. And that first slide was about how rubbish we were at cricket, so it looks like they liked a bit of personality there. So I really look forward. I'm going to see Jay Bear speaking today. There's a couple of guys called Andrew and Pete who I'm looking really forward to. Got to meet a guy called Dale Beaumont last night. He was speaking yesterday. Probably the loveliest guy you will ever meet, Australian guy. Yesterday, a lady called Carrie Wilkerson was just an incredible speaker. She opened the summit yesterday. I'm looking forward now to day 2. Okay, so Greg Hickman, the keynote opening speaker this morning, has just agreed to be on our live broadcast, and he also just drops a massive value bomb, as Chris Ducker calls it, that your advertising is your spear and your website can still be your net. So if you're worrying about niching down too much, your website can still be a fishing net, but your ads is a spear. Love it. So this is Antonio, real men, real style, like the most stylish man I have ever met in my life. Has said, when I've done the reps, when I've done at least 100 videos, I'm going to reach out and we do a live stream every Wednesday. He's going to show up because I've done the reps. I'm not going to pronounce it right, so I'm going to offend you. Luria Petrucci? Fantastic. I still can't say it. Has just agreed to come on Talking Ads live.
Let's do it.
And then we've got evidence, and she knows it's every Wednesday at 1 PM. So you can probably see in the background that Chris is signing, and I literally just got mine, and he said, "Thanks for doing you." Magic. Dancing first thing this morning, but madness, absolute madness. So yeah, that's it. That's literally my week done. I'm getting the train home now, and yeah, back at it on Monday.